Speak, please speak with candor. Tell me why you twist in anguish. Life is coarse, very harsh. We are all pawns, pray tell.
Oh, boulder play, jolly leader will attend your folly. Float on in harbor, white grace our style in slumber. Pale blue, slippery lichen, let the shoreline shift the silty, lay me low, chase the snow, let us go, please, I beg you.
Einstein wrote, Relativity, the Special and General Theory. A clear explanation that anyone can understand. In his book he describes an imaginary situation. In chapter 20 on page 66, the equality of inertial and gravitational mass as an argument for the general postulate of relativity. Apparently Einstein was having an argument. He states, "Let us imagine a spacious chest resembling a room with an observer inside. Since Einstein locates this room outside of Earth's gravity, the observer, myself, is floating around inside a spacious chest or chamber." This is what Einstein asked us to imagine. If the chamber begins to accelerate, I may notice the movement, but my body will not accelerate relative to itself until I come into contact with the structure of the chamber. Let us say the direction of the acceleration is perpendicular to two opposing walls. The leading wall of the accelerated chamber will appear to be the ceiling, while the trailing wall will become the floor where I will land. No mass has the energy that it would take to perpetuate this acceleration in a straight direction for any period of time. If a bar was attached to the leading wall, the ceiling, of the chest, and the bar was spinning around an axis, with equal bar mass on the other side of the axis, at a certain speed, I would have a perpetual sensation of gravity, indistinguishable from Earth gravity. The force holding me to the surface I am standing on is the same kind of force holding the moon from falling to Earth, its inertia. Earth gravity functions as a rigid bar does, attached to my spacious chest, preventing me from flying away. In my case, the structure of the bar is pulling me to the center. In the case of the moon, there is no connecting bar holding the moon to Earth, but Earth's gravity does the work of the connecting bar, pulling the moon to the Earth. If the acceleration is much slower, I would be able to effortlessly leap to the ceiling. If the acceleration was fast enough, it would break my bones. I have imagined a spacious chest resembling a room with an observer inside, as Einstein requested, and I admit it is fascinating. The hypothetical phenomena imagined in Einstein's room in outer space are all described using Newton's laws of physics. There is no need for curved space or time dilation to account for my odyssey in the accelerated chest. Space and time are factors in the event as well as the curved trajectory of my room. The curve is what activates my inertia against the outer wall of the chest that I am standing on, again reconciled with Newtonian physics. What does not reconcile with my space odyssey is Einstein's special theory of relativity, which only applies when there is no acceleration. Therein lays Einstein's motive for inventing the complex formula known as general relativity. In other words, if Einstein was not invested in special relativity, then there would be no need for general relativity. Newton and Galileo's principles cover all cases including me and an atomic clock at rest or accelerating with respect to Earth near and far, using mathematics that existed before special and general relativity. Here is my point. Between the time that my chamber is accelerating and before it comes into contact with me, mathematically you can say that the chest is accelerating relative to me and I am accelerating relative to the chest. This is because space, time, and mathematics have no inherent inertia. The observer's acceleration is merely mathematical, not physical. When my body connects with the wall of the chest, it forces my body to accelerate at its rate, but I am at rest with the chest. There is mathematical equivalence to the chest and the observer accelerating relative to each other prior to contact. After contact, both are accelerating equally. Mathematical acceleration is not equivalent to material acceleration.
Play the reeds of seagrass lay, the salty leaves of seaweed. Come on in, play the waves. Come on in, play the waves. Oh, free as poor waves.